Kinda dorky and suspicious for a fat dude in his 20s to talk about Sailor Moon.
And now, in the name of the moon, I'll punish you!
But I really do enjoy this show, and I consider it to be one of the greatest shoujo anime ever made. I like magical girls, and you can't get better than Sailor Moon. The retro style and the somewhat outdated episodic structure of the anime might turn off newcomers, but it only made me more curious and intrigued as I started the show back in 2017.
But why would I want to do that? What's gonna happen? Just hurry up and do it!
Yeah, I am that kind of bro who gets off by watching Sailor Guardians fight against mystical entities in their skimpy outfits. Those skirts are short, and surely it is a main reason Sailor Moon gathers such a vocal fanbase of insecure horny males.
You're such a jerk. Oh!
Despite being an anime about superficial, beautiful girls fighting crime and talking about their feelings.
A sale started yesterday at our jewelry store. Do you want to come with me and check it out? Of course I do! Yeah!
This is how you do shoujo, my friends. You have every aspect the genre requires, like a mysterious, complex love interest and a clumsy, clueless female protagonist.
It's not my fault if all the other kids always get to school on time. And I'm hungry too.
To keep the purse happy, we had some panty shots in the later episodes and a lot of miniskirts on your ladies.
Evil spirits, be exorcised!
Yeah, Sailor Moon did everything right to be popular and accessible to as many demographics as virtually possible, given its shoujo romance premise.
Wait for me! Tuxedo Mask! Hold on a second! It's a trap!
I am very happy with the first season. It has a well-structured and cohesive story, which takes our main character through many adventures and romantic fantasies.
No way, no way! I don't believe it! It's from Tuxedo Mask!
Usagi also meets a bunch of female sailor companions, who all make the experience even more entertaining. My favorite from the bunch is Sailor Mars. She's a very determined and driven girl, who also being tough and disciplined.
Just get him down! Very well.
I like her commanding presence and her superiority. She kinda is a rival to Usagi, both as a fellow Sailor Guardian and as an opposing personality.
Usagi, you team up with Rei. If you don't want to, fine.
While Sailor Moon is undisciplined, clumsy, and lazy, Sailor Mars is always striving to be the best and achieve her goal through willpower and hard work. These are such classic rival personalities that can see an obvious resemblance in Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, and even Kill la Kill.
No way! Yes way! No way!
Thankfully, the show does not focus too much on this cliché. It is more about teamwork and the mystery surrounding the peril of the Sailor Guardians. Also, there's Tuxedo Mask, who's a complete badass and a certified womanizer.
I won't soon forget what happened here tonight.
He's basically Batman, but without the bat symbol and with an unhealthy interest in high school girls.
I wish you girls would get along better. Farewell for now.
Tuxedo Mask!
Yeah, I guess it is kind of weird to have an adult hang out with 14-year-old, but since this is a female fantasy, I think it shows a lot of liberties and desire girls her age tend to have. Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon look like Romeo and Juliet, with a weird cosplay attire and consistent age differences.
Well, as long as we're alone.
The episode of Sailor Moon I like the most is when Usagi and Mamoru are spending time fighting evil magic as a duo, and it really shows the chemistry they have.
I know why you saved me. I think you're in love with me, but you just aren't ready to tell me yet. Oh no! Did I say that out loud?
While Tuxedo Mask is confident, mysterious, and prepared for every scenario, Sailor Moon is a desert distressed who needs his help to overcome her weaknesses.
Tell me why you always come to my rescue!
I don't know why, but something inside of me tells me to.
She still kicks ass and is capable of defeating her opponents, but it's often the case for Tuxedo Mask to swap in at the last moment and save the day.
He's so cute!
I also like how obvious it is that Mamoru is Tuxedo Mask, I mean, it's basically like Superman fooling everyone into not knowing he's Clark Kent. As he's not spending his time as a tall, dark, brooding Cape Crusader, Bruce Wayne, Mamoru, is usually a total tsundere towards Usagi.
Now she looks like a steamed bun.
That's a good one.
Ah! Enough! Stop making jokes at my expense!
The show found a way to create a conflict between them by having Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask be compatible, but also complete opposites as they're going about their daily lives.
She sure knows how to hit you where it hurts.
Anyhow, I'll focus on the first episode of the series now to give you a detailed insight on the beginning of this fantastical adventure. The series starts with Usagi pursuing her daily activities. The opening scene reminds me of Pokemon.
I'm a bit of a klutz, and sometimes get teased for being a little emotional.
The series starts with Usagi presenting herself as a typical protagonist of a 90s anime. I can relate already with her. She's a complete emotional slob who does not want to learn and finds little motivation in pursuing her daily activities. The opening story reminds me of Pokemon, because Ash was also late and unprepared for the adventures ahead of him. Again, in anime the protagonist either one parent or none, and this kind of relates with millennials. By the way, again, just like in Pokemon, I gotta mention that awesome MILF of a mom.
Usagi!
What? I'm in a hurry!
I know, but don't you need your lunch?
Damn, she's been doing a lot of yoga and Karma Sutra. Look at that lean body, and those big eyes. Long hair and triangular boobs. God damn, she should have been the Sailor Guardian. Usagi is cute and all, but I'd rather see her strip into that Sailor miniskirt. It's a small thing, but I like how she wears so many bunny accessories on her. Even her bedsheets have bunnies on it.
Aw, look! Isn't this the cutest little bunny?
I'd make a bet that thing's smarter than you are.
And keeps her hair in 2 ponytails, or better said, into 2 buns.
Pretty rude, bunhead.
Bunhead, that's classic, and it fits you perfectly.
Well, her name means rabbit in Japanese, which is the obvious reason for her appearance. I'll also mention her overall looks. I prefer slender pale skin brunettes, but I do occasionally enjoy blonde bimbos as well, just like Lucy from Fairy Tail. Usagi is totally my type. She's superficial, entitled, clueless, and very enthusiastic in avoiding her responsibilities. I say she's a bad role model for the girls back home, because Usagi gets everything without even putting some effort into her actions. It says the idea of being a lazy, entitled brat who succeeds in life just because she's pretty. You can thank Sailor Moon for all the egos and thoughts who are making millions on the internet. I love superficial, rich, pretty girls, therefore I'm willing to turn a blind eye to her laziness. I simply appreciate her cuteness and cheerful personality. I don't know why, but I love this moment when Usagi starts crying randomly on the street. She's such a princess, who gets everything and only gets teased as punishment. Some mature audiences, especially tired, overworked women, will probably hate how obnoxious and loud Usagi is most of the time. I guess it was natural to be surprised by random music and transformation sequences, but she's so damn outspoken about every feeling she has that it comes off as annoying and weirdly exaggerated behavior, even for an anime girl.
What's going on? I don't believe it! I transformed! What is this? What is this all about?
Also, it's as good of a time as any to introduce Luna, the talking cat who initiates Usagi into becoming a Sailor Guardian. I say their duo works. Luna is calm and calculated, while Usagi is rushed and unfocused. Luna is the voice of reason, who tries to bring some sense into our girls, with a somewhat uneven chance of success.
Wait a second! It's a trap! Come on!
I want to mention how Sailor Mars is also in love with Tuxedo Mask. I mean, why won't she be? Since Frey is the dominant alpha girl, it was only natural for her to want the best, and Tuxedo Mask is definitely the best shoujo genre has to offer.
Yay! It's Tuxedo Mask!
Wow, how stunning.
I love how self-aware the show is of anime cliché. It was smart enough to reference itself, to have Rei be smart and recognize Tuxedo Mask's true identity.
Hey, don't you think that guy in front of us kinda looks like Tuxedo Mask?
Huh?
Naturally, Usagi has no clue till the end of the series, and even after that she forgets his true personality. One last thing, I love how nearly every battle is is following very strict and predictable parameters. This should have gotten old quickly, and yet Sailor Moon stays fun and entertaining despite its repetition. It's usually like this. The bad guy has a weird, mundane life-related evil plan. He sends his henchmen to take the essence from humans. Sailor Moon appears. She gets bested. Tuxedo Mask intervenes, and Sailor Moon uses her tiara to defeat the enemy. It's not exactly Shakespeare, but there's a certain charm in its simplicity.
Wear a clean pair of underwear. And wear a clean dress to go with it.